The New York Giants once again have another new head coach. Offensive mastermind Brian Daboll is going to be the head coach of the 2022-2023 New York Giants, as Daniel Jones is still the QB1 of the team going into what is undoubtedly a career-defining season, as the Giants look to salvage anything from Jones's tenure with the team. If he does not succeed up to their standards by the trade deadline, Daniel Jones will most likely be shipped out somewhere for a quarterback and possibly even some draft picks. So with that said, the first game of the regular season is on September 11th at the Tennessee Titans, who underwent a lot of changes in the offseason. I think the Titans are going to get the win, so the Giants start this season now 0-1. Going up against the Panthers, that's a team that right now has a quarterback controversy. They got Baker Mayfield in the offseason, so you got Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield. Who's going to be the QB1 of this team? That's really going to depend on this game. If Sam Darnold goes up against the Giants, then I think that New York could pull off the win. But if it's Baker Mayfield, I think the Giants will lose that game. I do predict, though, that Sam Darnold will be the QB1 during this game, giving the Giants their first win of the season, coming at home, first home game of the season. 1-1 in the win-loss column, going up against the Dallas Cowboys. That's a loss, 1-2 now. The Chicago Bears, they underwent a lot of changes in the offseason too. This is a team that I feel like could balance right around 500. I think that's going to be another loss for the Giants, 1-3. Packers, Aaron Rodgers, that's a loss for New York, 1-4. Now going up against the Ravens, where Lamar Jackson is essentially the team's QB1 and running back number 1. The Ravens, they're going to blow out the Giants. That's going to be a loss. So 1-5 now. Starting the season very, very poorly. But then you go up against Trevor Lawrence's Jacksonville Jaguars. That's a win, 2-5. Against the Seattle Seahawks, they just lost Russell Wilson this offseason. They're going to be in despair this season. That's a win, 3-5 now. So the Giants 3-5 entering their bye week in week 9. Coming out against the Texans at home, that's a loss, 3-6. Going up against the Lions, that's a win, 4-6 now. And then on the road at the Dallas Cowboys, I think that's going to be a win. I cannot picture the Dallas Cowboys sweeping the New York Giants on the season. So the Giants are now 5-6. They came back from the bye week 2-1 so far. But you know what? Make it 3-1. Win against the Washington Commanders, 6-6 now at 500. But then staying home against the Philadelphia Eagles, that's going to be a loss, 6-7. But then sweeping now the Washington Commanders, getting a win at Washington, back at 500, 7-7. But then 2 straight losses against the Minnesota Vikings and Indianapolis Colts puts the Giants at 7-9. They will not finish this 17-game NFL regular season at 500. But capping off the season at Philadelphia on a high note with the win, 8-9 in the win-loss column. Depending how the NFC East is, it's such an unstable division. The New York Giants could realistically win their division with an 8-9 win-loss record. Their main competitor will be the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's a team that they split the season series with. I think, though, the first game they play against Philadelphia at MetLife Stadium, that's going to be a true decider on how the division will go. I feel like the Giants could win the division. I feel like Daniel Jones will be the Giants quarterback if he has this kind of success by the end of the season. I do not think they'll trade him off. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. I'm Dominic Konowski. Thank you guys for watching your New York Giants 2022-2023 season predictions.